Thokozani bantu abadala abomkhulu abogogo, ladies and gentlemen. Gogo Skhotheni lona insizwa iyakadlamini/Shange. Welcome to the Venting Podcast with Gogo Skhotheni and Mkhulu Romeo Sabila.
Yes, it's actually Mkhulu Romeo is a name.
Okay.
It's my brand name, a name that I created. Makosi Sabila is my Dlozi name.
Oh.
You understand?
So Romeo, it's not your ancestral name.
No, Romeo is not my ancestral
Okay.
name. Romeo is my name.
Is your name.
Yes. You know what's do you know what's common between you and I?
Yeah.
Is that we share a name. Lina Kitumi, if you didn't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kitumeleng.
Oh.
Romeo.
Malepe.
Makosi Sabila is my Dlozi name.
Okay, now that you're talking about your Dlozi name, you took time on social media to tell us about igama lakho lamadlozi, you know? Why? You always wanted people to think you're Mkhulu Romeo. And when we asked you, Guti, is this your Dlozi name or you just didn't want to talk about it?
Yeah, firstly, I have other Dlozi names.
Okay.
It's not just one Dlozi name. I have like about 3 Dlozi names.
Interesting.
And those names, they did not, how do I put it? They did not fit into my strategy. You understand? Because they're very ancient names, and I had a lot of difficulty trying to create logos for them.
Oh.
So for me, it was a culture shock. So, however, Makosi Sabila, I like it.
Okay, yeah, it's very different.
And I also had to grow from not trusting people to actually like just to being relaxed, about, not trusting people about my spiritual secrets. Because I have spiritual secrets. Some things I cannot say online.
Yeah.
I'm this, I'm that. I have Amadlozi, so I can't say that.
Yeah.
To this day, I've kept that secret. You understand?
Okay.
Because I want to be an enigma. I want to be. I don't want to be something that's obvious. You can figure me out immediately. I want to be intrigued.
So you don't want to be known deep about who you are as Mkhulu Sabila. Okay, makes sense. No. Okay, before we carry on, there's a post on Facebook, your Facebook. You wrote, Gogo Skhotheni backstabbed me.
Yeah, Gogo Skhotheni
backstabbed me.
Yeah,
when
people know. You guys
post,
know about that?
I think they do. When I saw that post, ngivele ngakwata enye into. Ngathi uyabona manje. Yeah, and then I emailed you because I lost your number, your personal number. Ngak-emaila.
Yeah.
Wangaphendula. Why? What did I do?
Wazama ukunginboxa kanti
ngiblockile. So ubhala kanje ungiblockile sengibona abantu bathi you are backstabber blah blah ngathi inkosi ngisize. What did I do?
Okay, let me tell you firstly, people don't know that. People don't know how far we go.
Can I have a drink?
We don't. Oh yeah, your drink matches with the couch. People don't know how far we go, and we haven't known each other. I won't say we've known each other for 10 years or above 5 years. However, you and I have known each other for. We knew each other before all of this stuff. We knew each other before Castle. Before you drank Castle milk stout.
I drank Castle milk stout.
We knew each other before I became a Sangoma. The first time I met you, I can't even remember how I met you, but what I remember is the couple of changes you made in my life, right? Firstly, when I met you, I was still going through lezinto Amadlozi,
True.
being in denial about ukuthi I have a calling, right? And at that time, I was filming a documentary which I've just finished. You are in it. So, but besides that, what you did for me when I met you for this documentary job, what you did for me was actually confirm that I have a calling, because I had been in denial for a long time. So that confirmation led me to the next step, and I could go for initiation and get help, and that's why I'm here. So manje today uyangibuza ukuthi why do I say that you betrayed me?
I was hurt.
You have to listen to this. Firstly, I was at initiation school. Secondly, at initiation school, Bizkala.
Okay.
I didn't have anyone. at initiation school. I was also being divorced while at initiation school. Right? Okay. Ngibhizi ngikhuluma noSkhotheni, initiation school, siya graduate, I need help. DJ Skhotheni, oh sorry.
Oh my God. Papa shame. Oh, wapapa.
Yo, Gogo Skhotheni.
Thank you.
Gogo Skhotheni.
As for DJ, this guy can't keep quiet.
Hey,
this guy, I gonna secret.
Hey, ile ithunya ile Amadlozi.
Hey.
So Gogo Skhotheni is like, oh Lord, listen, I'm going to give you a goat. I'm going to buy a goat. Tell me what you need for the graduation. That time, nyagowa, Gogo Skhotheni, nyagowa, ayinto kudlala. We all know that closer to initiation, ziyakhala. Closer to initiation, things start not making sense. Hey, Batung, where's the money? Hey, those people who said they're going to help me, where are they? So I'm an Aquarius, right? I'm an Aquarius, and I get touched very easily, you understand? And I cut off people very easily, and I don't chase. Imbuzi. Oh, Skhotheni, iphi imbuzi? And futhi angikubuzanga, because you're the one who said you're going to buy me the goat. I'm expecting that goat because that goat is very
important.
It's very important to me, but at the same time, I'm not just going through being disappointed with you. I am going through being disappointed with everyone.
Everyone and
I'm
everything.
going through being disappointed with everyone. I have no one on my side. Actually, to be fair, I had my Kobela on my side. Yeah, let me be fair.
Yeah.
I had my Kobelas on my side who were helping me. But family meant more. Friends. Meant more to me. I needed all the help I could get. It felt like Amadlozi now they are backing down. You understand?
Okay.
Skhotheni, EP, where's the goat? Where's the goat? There's no goat. Check Skhotheni.
Sure.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Yeah.
Check Skhotheni. Zothengisa camera yami, ngiyothengisa izinto zami ukuthi so I can raise money for graduation. And Skhotheni is busy here calling me here, asking me where the graduation homecoming is. That time
she was not
I am seeing flames, and these losses are showing me flames. And where is Skhotheni? Where's Skhotheni? And now I'm building these feelings, like emotions of, anger and and
blocked me.
resentment and so much anger. I wanna
Bust.
I wanna explode. I want to explode. Because where's Koten? Now Koten uyajola la.
Oh my God. And yeah,
Now Koten uyajola.
I just fell in love with my husband. Bekumnandi. Bengiku relationship. I was happy.
Yeah.
When I met you, I was single. When we started our friendship.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So now Koten uyajola. Imbuzi yami. I'm getting no help from anyone. So what I'm going through is pain. And now I realized, Uguti, I was mad at you for some stupid reasons. When I think about it, they're not stupid, they're valid, but I put the load on you.
Okay, let me make it clear when it comes to Imbos. You ignored my calls. I didn't have your account number. I didn't know where to transfer the money. Thursday, it was Friday. From Friday, you were gittering.
I didn't even know the days. That's how angry I was.
Ngakufonela angikutholi. And I'm like, ngizoyimikisa yaphi imbuzi angazi nokuthi uthwasa yaphi. Kept on calling, you didn't answer. Up until intwaso yaphela, I was angry at you too. Ukuthi you didn't want me to come entwasweni. I couldn't even buy imbuzi for you. Who helped you? Because I'm your friend and I promised. And then after Ntwaso, Tuesday, you answered. Like, this person. Okay, where is their homecoming? So that I can come. I remember the date. It's on the 30th. Okay, I'll come.
That sounds like me.
Yes, I'll come. And then, makumele ngifike, angazi phela ukuthi kuphi. 28 ngiyafona. Hayi, awunandaba nami. 29 ngiyafona awunandaba nami. 30 night dates. Tum, social media, ngibona video, homecoming, thank God I'm home. Habatung. Tugu, I'm about to comment. I'm blocked. And then told my husband, I was very hurt, Yeah. And for the fact that we didn't beef about anything. And you blocked me, ignored me, with no valid reason. I myself felt betrayed and hurt. But I was like, okay, time will tell. My husband, I thought maybe you deactivated Facebook. Okay. My husband is like, he's still my friend. You are blocked. So I was very hurt because there were some things you would do and I felt like, okay, my friend needs to be called out. Call out, okay? And there are conversations or there were things obozbhala engifuna ukuthi interacting ngazo ubungoma. I think people need knowledge of a lot of things that we usually talk about. And so I saw you and I was like, why angenza so? Yabo? I for the whole year, it's a year and a half. I wished for this day to come.
Yes.
I
so
we
now
could
let me continue here so that you can understand what was going on. So I explained emotions of anger, how angry I was. I was basically angry at the world, not just you.
Okay.
Not just you. I just took it out on you.
Oh.
You understand? Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. Why? Because you were my last hope. You were my last hope. Uyabona imbuzi njani? Like ngathi into encane. Like imbuzi ngathi into encane.
But iphethe intwaso kahle.
Imbuzi, imbuzi. Angazokwatela imbuzi.
Yeah.
Imbuzi. Hayi Romeo ahlanya. Wabona? Bara kuyatsenwa. So now let me tell you something. Prior to my homecoming, I had been attending homecomings of my fellow mfos, my fellow Twasanis. I get. Hey, who the family dia support.
It's beautiful.
What do you think I'm going through? As I'm seeing those nice things that are happening.
Yours was coming.
Kodi ntwaso nsabathu babang. Homecoming.
Yours came.
Akina chelete.
Oh.
Akina nyugu. Snogo asiyo mfanaka. Snogo asiyo.
Plus the homecoming ba di trapa
Ba di trapa di homecoming.
Se di na le di green carpet wa nyewa.
Di sofa nyana, di
balloon.
Di mpande tse ding di o shapetse round ho gitiwa ho mnate ho nowa di savannah. Ho nowa di gin and what. Ho tsuba di habli pabli ko di homecoming. Mine. I don't want to, it's not my Kobela's fault. Like, let me make that clear. You understand? It's not my Kobela's fault. The problem here was, or my disappointment, was badimo ba ka nyoko tsa ka ke etse ntho e bonahalang ntho e ntshwanelang firstly ke twasitse ha ne ke qala ke ne ke le one ko lefehlong ka winter. I remember very well. Winter as a Twasani it's very testing.
Ka winter, it was winter.
And Ukuthwasa uli one. There's all types of things going on with you. You understand? So my homecoming was, wow. For someone who speaks so much on Facebook, on social media, my homecoming looks like this. Kare homecoming nyana yako pep store. Homecoming nyana ya kuri. Ba shapile ntho tsa bona ba va. Pa gone. Kasala kiliwan.
Reality came back.
I'm like, wow, I'm home.
Yeah.
Like that moment of awakening, like, hi man, I'm home. And you're like, wow. And mind you, I never wanted to be released more killing day. Kuri, like the culture shock, that whole thing, things that you have to unlearn, things that you have to
and we never
off.
talk about the trauma or the shock that comes after phehlo.
No.
Not a phehlo, asiyeke phehlo. After phehlo, when you realized, fuck, ngisekhaya. It's a trauma.
It is.
It's a trauma.
It can either disappoint you, or also disappoint you for the fact that no one prepared you for after. No one said, okay, maufika la endumbeni yakho uyenza so, and if you get tested by ezinye izangoma uzoyenza so. No, it's like you are being thrown in the deep end, like pam, go swim.
And then back
go swim. So to this day, since ngaphuma phehlweni, Amadlozi taught me a whole lot of things. Now let's go back to you, ukuthi ibeef yami yini ngawe. Yabona? So since I cut you off, you met people whom I thought, wow, really? You would go over there? Okay. Then ngakwatiswa ile nto le Sangoma festival.
Sure.
Well, it wasn't even your fault. It was like being ukwatele.
It was not my fault.
Yeah, wena dala ngishisa wena. Dala ngishisa, like dala ngithi yazi yabona. Akuthi ngithi ushayela phezulu or since wahlangana nabo sibanibani so yenza so. It was just, I believe I work very hard, and I know you as a hard worker. That is not to take away from your hard work, but it's some way, like type of thing, which was unfair in a way. But that's how I felt at the time, and which is why even when it looked like we were fighting, I would defend you against some people, publicly defending you, defending your name, because there's this thing that, people think, just because bayalwa, it's over between them, they were not real friends to begin with. Friends will fight.
Yeah.
If you're a fake friend, it will always be perfect
But
in your relationship.
I hope you are not referring to me and
No.
the other people.
No. I'm not talking to you about your other drama.
Okay.
I'm talking
About
about
us.
friends are going to fight.
Okay.
Friends are going to have disagreements.
Okay.
Friends are going to part ways
And eventually.
temporarily. You understand? And what I see fixing things is talking. Lento leyo ukuthi manje someone must think for you. Ukuthi wena how ucabangeni. What are you thinking about?
Yeah.
What are you feeling? That's wrong. And those are some of the things I had to teach myself. So yeah.
After us, I became friends with Maweni. Okay, not friends. She said we were associates.
Associates, what's that?
What's that? But she said that. Angisazi isilungu bakwethu.
Hayi isilungu siphathisana inhloko vele.
Kodwa nje, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she came to me, invited me to an event that she's holding, which was similar to yours.
Yeah.
So I was a guest. I was not part of the plans or anything like that. So I think that also pissed you off because I don't know what beef you had with her.
I never even knew her.
I also didn't.
Let's start there. Like
I also didn't. If I didn't even know her, but she came to me and asked me to come to the event. I was not even following.
Oh,
her.
I knew that show. That one with that guy who kata kipizos lapa na lamanga.
But Sangoma zodumo.
Yeah. Through that show. That's when,
Oh yeah, I think that's when we most of us knew her.
Yeah.
So yeah, that happened. That happened, and I went to the event. The event was well organized. Everything was okay, but I think there were 30 people.
Yeah.
And then
well, that was expected.
That was expected.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But then she came back. Do you want us to tap into her?
No. This podcast is about you and I. It's not about other people here. It's not about.
Okay, but I just want
it's not about negative vibes.
Yeah, but I just want to make something very clear. I'm not beefing with her.
Kungabi ngathi sistathele show ukuthi
Because of her.
siyagosipha.
No. It's not like that.
Nina nihlangane ngoMaweni. No. We like firstly to this day, like Maweni talks about me, like
All the
I'm
time.
nothing. I don't have a car. I don't have a mansion.
Who does she talk about in a positive manner?
I don't have a car. I don't have a mansion. I'm not starving. I have gang loads of clients. That's for sure. I help a lot of people. But I'm not a Patrice Motsepe. I'm not Patrice Motsepe.
Is she?
I'm someone who's down to earth, and I am humble.
That's why you
right?
became friends.
I am someone who gets sabotaged a lot for inhlizweni, but I'm still standing.
No, when it comes to it, I just want to make something very, very clear. I only went on social media and told people we are no longer friends. She knows why.
Yeah.
She knows why I did that. She knows what she did.
Yeah.
And I found out about it.
Eish.
Now, she knows why I'm saying me and her, we are not friends. That's all I did. I did not speak bad about her.
Yeah.
She went live. She spoke about, I did a liposuction. Where? Because I've always had that. This is natural. Waibona, this is natural.
Eish. Izinto zakamonde.
Yeah, isn't this is natural, Don.
Izinto zakamondizi.
This has always been there.
Yeah.
But you can even look at my previous pictures, This has always been there. I've always been like this.
Everybody knows.
I just became big after my pregnancy. And when I become big, this becomes bigger.
Eish.
So now when I lose weight with my slimming tea on top, this doesn't go. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So this is a body shaming exercise.
Yeah, just because
we are body shaming.
Just because yena uyemiska school pata, and then she thinks we are all like that. Like God blessed us differently.
So problem I came because she's blessed.
She's blessed the way I mean.
Yeah, she got
Now,
she's
I think
blessed.
she did the surgeries, so she thinks everybody did.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I did not defend myself there. I kept quiet.
Yeah.
I did not justify myself. I kept quiet. She spoke about how fake I am. She called me a bitch.
And you had to keep quiet.
And I kept quiet.
You have to cry.
Because it was lies. I paid a doctor to do a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
After my birth.
Which I would too. Look
exactly.
At this.
But I didn't do it. He even refunded me. You understand?
Yeah.
He refunded me. I paid 80,000 for that. He refunded me. We didn't continue with the procedure.
There was no drama.
There was no drama.
It was respectful.
It was respectful.
Yeah.
She went live, spoke about, I don't have a ndumba. I have 6 ndumbas.
Batung.
Exactly. She said, I don't have a ndumba. I have 6 ndumbas. She lied and said, me and my Kobela don't get along. I get along with that woman very well.
That's how everyone.
Gogo Nkanyamba.
That's what everyone is saying now. Everyone is saying that you don't get along with your Kobelas, with your Pastwasas,
just because
with your even nempugan zako.
Never. On my show on Moja Life, my Kobela is there. On the first season, my Kobela is there.
I know your Kobela.
Exactly, you know my Kobela. People around me know my
Down
Kobela.
to earth, very.
Exactly. It's just that I don't. Yeah, it's just that I don't post her. So what?
Yeah.
That does not mean we are not together.
Yeah.
I still speak to her till this day.
Yeah.
She lied. She said, "Angna ndumbe nemithi." Mamelala, ngine ndumbe zi-6.
When not about the so why to make about sogela? Why it's
just that I'm
about sogela. About sogela, Batung. Like Batung,
you know what? Angikhulumi ngomuthi because mawufuna umsebenzi wami uzoze endumbeni. Angifani naye mina. Ngizokhuluma on social media. I don't advertise myself.
Yeah.
Umuntu uzoza kimi alethwa idlozi lami nelakhe limletha kimi.
Umsebenzi
uyabonakala. I don't post testimonies. I keep quiet. Things happen. Too. You understand? People who come to me, they know what I do endumbeni. Sharp.
Manga post ama testimony. Hey, kungagcwala.
Kugcwala manje endumbeni without testimonies. You understand? Yeah. She keeps on saying ngiyagcwala but the way athanda ukushootha ngakhona. Okay, if angishoota ama client nami. Ngishuta imoto ngifihla ama number plate. If evidence ukuthi uyagqwala endumbeni yakhe. You understand? Anyway, asingahlulisani ngamadlozi because idlozi lisebenza ngokuhluka.
Nix.
Le ntombazana le iyadelela.
Eish.
And ifika la khona ifike backstage la kimi.
Backstage is this where everything stops. Amapasi astopa backstage la pana. Everything stops there.
She's a bully, that one.
Very.
She's a bully. She's an emotional bully, Sangoma bully. She's not even a Sangoma because Ukuthwasa.
So when did you learn this? When did you learn?
Now this is the tricky part.
Oh, hold up. Let me ask you this question nicely. I want to ask it nicely. When did you learn Uguti?
She's a bully.
No. Conning off.
The first time I met her, my husband and Amadlozi army and people around me, they know. I sat down with them. I told them, this girl is fake and she doesn't like me. She uses me so that she can get people because I've got more following than her. But you know what? I'm going to play her at her own game. Yeah. People who are close to me know. I became friends with her knowing very well she hates me. So if Amadlozi begazobona ukuthi ngiyambona ukuthi ubani. So that's why I'm saying it. Angazodlala zangathwasa zangaphuza liphalazi.
Hey.
Liphi jazz lakhe. Ngisesenalo ijazz lami lembuzi yami the time ngithwasa. The time ngiphuza ngiliphalazi. Ngisangoma nginyanga mina. Ngumprofeti ngiyathandaza. I'm a Christian person. Idlozi lingithole ngithandaza. Idlozi lingithole ngisindisiwe and angiphuma ensindisweni. I'll never leave God. I'll never leave God. Ngizomkhonza ngiphuza.
Yebo.
Ngizomkhonza ngiphahla. Ngizomkhonza ngishisa impepho. Le ntombazana lena ijwayele ukuthi ukhuluma noma yini bese kuyathulwa siyatatazela.
Basaba uMaweni.
Uzoposta inyoka ezinganamazwi.
Hey, uzolunywa inyoka. First of all, those are pet pythons.
I can even go to a shop and buy those names.
Yeah, we need to talk about, these sangomas with pet pythons need to start carrying around black mambas, puff adders,
Isangoma,
rattlesnakes.
Exactly.
You know, these pythons, they're not scaring us.
Oh, pythons
Gogo.
on my pet shop.
These pythons, they're not gonna scare anyone. Angithi ngihlala kubo ma Bryanston, ngihlala kubo ma Sentin, kubo ma Rosebank. Yakhona ama pet shop laphana. Amosithengela ipython yakho eyelo laphana, uhlukane nathi. Lento yokuthi hey wena uthakatha kanjani? Our dlozis are sitting looking at you shaking
That's why you tweet
with fear. Thina animeni kancane.
Idlozi lakhe belingamkhombi ngani ukuthi ngiyabona yonke into ayenzayo ayikho.
Yazi.
Belingamkhombi ngani ukuthi I am not a real friend.
Yazi.
So she says.
Oh.
She says I'm fake blah blah blah. Okay, anginandaba nezinto asishoyo ngami. Anginandaba naye. Mina naye asilingani umdala lo umama lo. Umdala salukwazi sidala ugogo. Anya ngiphikisane naye. Into engayifuni. She went that first life. Ngathula, ngaqhubeka ngaba uBeyonce. Because vele uBeyonce akalo no Beyonce.
Yeah, what's this Beyonce thing?
No, when I look at her, she looks like inyawo zami ngiceda gita. I can only compare to that. I can only compare.
This is
I can only compare to
PG.
That's why ngithi
show.
I-Pitbull ayinwe ne-Pitbull, uBeyonce alwe no-Beyonce. That's why bengamphenduli.
So manje big. We thought this thing ended. We thought this thing ended. We even said, okay, fine.
Listen.
Uskoteni no Maweni.
It ended.
Senikredi manje asiqhubeni ngomsebenzi wedlozi. Asiqhubekeni ngomsebenzi wedlozi. Let's do our things.
Senze kahle
sekeni lento ama-drama.
Thank you.
But namhlanje sekunosis Judy futhi la.
Yazi kwenzakaleni. She did that. Ngathula. Waba life futhi ahleli nendoda yakhe wangibiza ngepampuni. Ngathula.
That is body shaming,
Exactly.
Extreme body shaming.
Njoba ngithulile ukuthi ngiyamsabi lo muntu. Angimsabi angenza nakho konke nabangani bakhe nezilwane zakhe angimsabi next mina ngizoza ngi1.
Yazi
let me finish this statement.
Yazi ngifila no you gonna finish this. Yazi ngifilani. Ngifila this is how I feel. I feel like you've been quiet
for too long, Romeo.
All this time. Manje bapressele ya button wrong engayithandi nami ngithanda.
Wangibiza ngepampuni ngathula because I was not shaking. I'm not a pampuni. Sharp. Wahlala futhi noMusa Khawula no-Ino Mogolongu Baba Life bakhuluma ngami futhi.
That's a cocktail for disaster.
Ngathula. Then
all the toxic people together.
Yeah, they called me a bitch
in one Tupperware making
I don't have a problem ngo-Ino. Uzongena esayidini lami ngani wakhe anginankinga naye ngimazi nokumazi.
Ubani u-Ino?
Okunye nje kwesalukazi naye imdala badala labantu. And then uMusa once called me for an interview. I didn't attend it. Ne? Sharp.
He was gonna throw you under the bus. These people think they can play around with sangomas.
Can I quickly do that?
They think they can play around with sangomas. When they want to play, they play around with sangomas.
I want to play something. Will you hear it if I play? Okay, I want to play something very quickly. Ne? So after all that, ne? After Musa and Ino and them posted me on talking about me on a live video, calling me that I'm a child, I don't know anything.
Ubani lo Ino isangoma or yini?
Akasina isangoma.
Manje ungena kuphi?
Angimazi uthatha ibeef angisho yabangani.
Kanjani? Why? This is not the first time ngizwa ngalo Ino.
Everywhere, ulona everybody.
Yena umuntu olwayo like uyalwa nje.
Bahlangana ngokufana.
For no reason.
I want you to listen to this.
Nangemfena angalwa nayo.
After that, Musa Khawula sent me this.
Hi babe, so there's like been a thing going on and whatnot. So anyway, what I'm saying is, because obviously Mitch is like super sad and there's all these things going on, but then I just want you to know that obviously, I'm sure you've seen the live, then I was with like Dr. Maweni. or Gogo Maweni,
Dog.
I don't know how you prefer to call she, but yeah. Then we was fine, and then we was doing what we was doing, but then that was on me, bitch. I'm taking full responsibility for that. That is number one. So this got nothing to do with Nash, because Nash is like worried that okay, your guys' working relationship is ruined and whatnot, and no, it shouldn't be. But it was just you have your own history with Maweni. It doesn't matter. But anyway, I was just there, and then we was having a moment. We was having a good time, and then we was drunk. But no love lost, bitch. So we're good. But then we could do a little bit of conversation and a little bit of mess, because me and my friends we messy as fuck. But there's no love lost. So yeah, do call me sometime, and yeah, bye, bitch.
I didn't answer her. So I didn't answer him. Sorry, Umusa. So Umusa, after the life that they did, he came back on the side and apologized for whatever. Right? Now, okay, she goes live again.
Yeah, nalo.
Loko. Phela lesalukwazi
Ubani sesikuphi manje? Siku-Ino or
Maweni.
Maweni.
Now,
Okay.
Maweni.
Wheezy.
Yes. When she gets drunk, ucabanga mina. This is my first thing. I'm not drunk. Ngikhuluma naye ngisobo. When she gets drunk, ucabanga mina. Skothenyi.
Hey,
Ngomlomo. Yeah. Aphuze azulu ucabanga mina. Aphuze savala ucabanga mina. Hi man. Now, I have a son. He's turning 1 next month. Romeo, my son has been in hospital from when he was born.
Eish,
Up until this day. He only came back home for a week and he went back to hospital again. My son was born without a esophagus.
Esophagus is that thing on the throat,
yes.
guys. If
He
you
was
didn't
born
know.
7 months, but he doesn't have any disability. He's okay. Now, they're still trying to find a way to make him eat. He doesn't eat. You, as Maweni, has the nerve to go on social media and tell people ukuthi ngithwale ngengane yami ungijwayela amasimba.
Yazi,
Because angithwalanga ngalo mntwana lona. And uma ngikhuluma ngokuthwala kwami ngihlala ngikhuluma ukuthi ngithwele ngedlozi lami.
and
it has inhlamba ungijwayele kabi and ungithinta emseleni, and I'm not gonna let her go for that. Whatever that she's been saying about me, I don't care. But she spoke about my son. She has 3 kids, and she knows one of her kids has a certain condition. I've got videos where she was sending umntana kakhala esibhedlela.
So why do you think she hates you so much? Because that's hate.
She doesn't hate me.
I'm going to use
let me
the
tell you
word
something.
hate.
She doesn't
because
hate me. She's
believe
intimidated
she hates you.
by me.
Intimidation is, I could be intimidated by.
Listen, she's Maweni. Let me make it crystal clear.
Let me tell you something. This is hate.
No, let me tell. She wants to be me.
It's not love. It definitely
Lokho
is
lo number 1 akakwazi
hate.
ukugqoka ne. Akakwazi ukugqoka. Mina ngigqoka nje kahle. I won't up myself ngikahle nje. Akakwazi ukugqoka. Mangigqoka into sozoyigqoka, mangiposta into sozoposta, mangenza lokhu uzokwenza, mangenza lokhu uzokwenza. And wagenza way even before I became friends. I saw that kudala.
That's called inspiration.
But it got to her. She hates everybody. Akekho umuntu omkhuluma kahle. But anginandaba nokuthi angathini, ngamngakhulumi ngengane zami. Ayipheli le. Yabona le abantwana bami. Let me to cut this matter short.
Yeah.
The only reason why I spoke bad or I retaliated, it's when she involved my kid.
Yeah.
That's what I want to tell her. And ukhiphe isleep after I told her ukuthi ugcoka ifake yakasesijudi. Vele uthenga kasesijudi. Le sleep asikhiphile.
Siyeni lapho nathi.
Sesijudi ngizakutshela ngizakulinka up no sesijudi. Le sleep asikhiphile se 30 something thousand. Gucci 30 something thousand, you get 1 item or 2 items. She's been wearing Gucci every single day. Where the other slips because Gucci ikusendela email maqeda kuthenga. Why Gucci store ayi-1 nangazodlala ngathi uthi ezinye iliphu uzilahlile iphi email because bakusendela email or she doesn't have an email account. Lokho kangazongijwayela. There's so much I know about her that can destroy even her marriage, but I'm flipping quiet because I'm not after her. I'm after what she said about my flipping son. Bitch, you went too far speaking about my son. Mina nawe asihlangane endumbeni. Ngene endumbeni sibone ukuthi inja uba. She must not talk about how of a witch she is. She must come to me and akaloye mina sibone ukuthi isichitho sohlalaphi. Ngathwasa mina. idlozi langikhipha
Isicitho into edom kanje.
angazohlanya
lento
lo
leyo
yazi ukuze
sisusa
angiloye she must go to Mozambique or something mina ngindawo ngena la intombi
Nase Mozambique bazosenzani lapho awu.
I'm not afraid of anybody because I don't start anybody, but don't talk about my kids, bro.
Yeah.
Don't talk
So-
about my kids.
so
Because
mina-
your kids have certain situations. And ngakhuluma abantwana bakhe. But when for the fact ukuthi ukwazile ukukhuluma ngabantwana bami maweni ungijwayela kabi and angimsabi.
And you are still showing her respect because you don't want to dish out her news.
I don't even want to dish out
You don't
izinto
want to be
azenzile.
like her. Do you know what she once said about me? She said, I don't have money and...
Listen, you know what she said? She said she bewitched Ubani Usiyabonga, Ubani, the ex-baby daddy, the player. Let me tell you,
talented guy,
Azange I'm lawyer. You know how soccer players are, Mos. Soccer players, abanengi babo, they end up drinking and not attending. She went to Kapgeld, Maweni. Ayofuna i-child maintenance. Makafika lapha, you must watch that clip. Makafika bamtshela bathi uSabonga sekunesikhathi anga-attend because of certain things. Bekangamloyanga lapho already uSabonga was not attending because bekaphuza utshwala angaye ejimini.
Yeah, because unenkinga
zakhe. She took credit of that wathi umloyile. No, bitch, you lie.
Hey.
Wathi ule SK Khoza, bro, SK Khoza usa-actor namanje. SK Khoza that day he was drunk doing all these
talented.
things.
That guy is talented.
Angazokhuluma into angayazi. Angaloye mina ke so that she can show the world ukuthi uyaloya.
Yazi mina kule first episode, the venting podcast. I want you asakhulumi ngoMaweni tu.
Yeah.
Sindlule kudala kuMaweni noma ngaza ngento aze ngama live.
Yazi why?
You know, and she's a recruiter of haters. Like she's a recruiter. She's gonna recruit all these Ichito gang.
I feel sorry for abantu abahamba because I keep thinking ngayazi now.
Tina, we have a podcast. Tina.
You know what? Let's close this chapter kaMaweni.
So fundisa.
The only thing engifuna ukuyisho kuyena Maweni li and Magopo. Ke Magopo kapa ke Magotso.
I like abamas.
Angikusabi.
No one cares.
And angikusabi traditionally, physically, ngisaba idolo lakho ukuthi lizohlala phezu kwami because likhulu into engisabayo. But angikusabi physically, angikusabi emotionally, angisumuntu okhulumela futhi. Mina nawe asihlangane endumbeni ube isangoma ngibe isangoma phela.
Amen.
Siqede.
Amen.
That's all I can say. Angizithuseli but ngikhuluma nje iqiniso.
So,
move forward.
Skoteni, where to from now?
Where to from now?
Where is Skoteni going? What is Skoteni doing from now onward? What can we expect from you? Besides the fact that you and I have a podcast, what can we expect from you? Where are you going?
Skoteni is a traditional healer. Not only that, ngumzalwane mina.
Amen.
I know it's weird to say that, but ngumzalwane. I'm a traditional healer. Ngumzalwane. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm into property.
Amen.
I'm into property. Those who want to know more about property, I'll advertise it. It's you get to Noble Properties. DJ Sbu is in it, you know. And hi,
this is big news.
I told you that I'm gonna have a podcast. I'm here now.
Do you know what we have in common? I used to work with DJ Sbu.
Oh, that's nice.
You were working with DJ
Sbu. Yes.
You see, like in our lives, we have
something. I know we have a lot in common.
Who are movers and shakers.
Yeah. I'm into property and DJ Sbu Noble Properties. For me to get the property that I have currently in Joburg, it's through Usiyabonga, the one that works with DJ Sbu on Noble Properties. So what we do is we buy land and we build. So it's things that I don't post about, but I'm giving you this information so that you can Google Noble Properties.
I'm busy building a wall at my place in Fosloras.
That's nice.
Maybe I'm also into properties.
No, you are. When you have land, you're into property.
One brick at a time.
Build there, yeah. And in Harrismith, I've got land as well and properties I'm currently building. I buy them under Nestle.
I saw the Harry Smith place. Is that the one with the huts?
Yes. I've got 6 ndumbas.
Wow, that's so beautiful.
It's one dumba for Ubu Prophet Bam Besonto, where I acknowledge God. I don't mix that with Umuti. then it's one Dumba Yomuti.
Yes, you shouldn't. Please explain why shouldn't you mix
Okay, isithunywa
isithunywa
sami
nomuthi?
asizwani nomuthi. Honestly speaking.
Okay.
Yeah, isithunywa sami asizwani nomuthi.
Is it ithunywa zonke
Ithunywa
or
zonke. Umuntu wesithunywa uzwana neyiwasho namanzi namakhandlela. Into zakhe. So but fortunately enough I had ukuthi ngibe namadlozi amaningi. So le ndumba zami ezi6 A1 is Profito, A1 yo yamadlozi.
Yebo.
Yeah, A1 eyobuthakathi lobo ngingakhulumi ngabo, but abantu beza kimi bayazi ukuthi mawufuna ukuthakatha siya kule yandumba le, I don't mix. And then kunendumba yamakhadi. Yamakhadi.
That's what tarot reading.
Yes, I do it.
Impressive.
Yeah, I do it. And then kunendumba yamadice.
Dice.
Yes,
this is new to me.
Ngihlola ngama-dice, and then kune enye indumba yomuthi phela le bathi anginayo. Yeah.
But bayazi kanjani ukuthi awunayo? Like,
she doesn't even know where my ndumba is. She doesn't even know where my house is. She never came to my house. Yena bekahlale kibo nendoda ekibo endlini. Anyway, asikho lapho.
Asikho lapho.
And then that's what happens. So when people get confused, Joba ngenza ama-tours for prayer, because on the 15th of April, I'll be in Bloemfontein.
And those are big. I've seen one, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I'll
be in Bloemfontein on the 15th of April having a prayer there. And it's going to be awesome.
Of course.
It's 200 entrance fee. People are asking why. You 200. Uzongena nge 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
So
and if uthi Savannah, you don't ask why. You know, like izinto are so necessary. First of all, ukuphakamisa isithunywa, it's priceless. Invest edlozini lakho. Hlezi ucela imali. Hlezi ucela wena ubongi. Please guys, invest, thenga lezo iphika.
Yes.
Ambokhuleka.
Yeah.
Go pray, guys. It's very important.
Isangoma esingathandazi mele ube careful ngazo.
Very careful.
Mele ube careful ngazo.
Very careful. Isangoma esingathandazi isangoma esinenhliziyo embi.
Thank you.
And inhliziyo embi nesithunywa kanjani?
Kanjani?
Oil and water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I do. So what do you expect from Gogo Skoteni? Currently my husband owns a hub which has
Creative Hub.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which has
I know he loves these creative things.
Yes.
Yeah.
He does. So obviously because we are married, it's ours.
Yeah.
So Kawashi, and we host events and a salon on the site that is under construction now.
Yeah.
And my wish is when people look at me, especially youth, Yamanjo, people my age, they must look at me and learn something from Idlozlam. Not only that, learn something from my belief of believing in prayer.
Even your journey as a whole, your challenges as a whole. I know I've learned a couple of things from your journey. And I have my own journey too, but I'm not as open as you guys, like with your journeys. Not to say it's wrong. I think today's young people, or should we call ourselves new age sangomas? I wouldn't want to call myself a new age sangoma, but that's what we are being called. People are scared to do business. Just because uthwasile meluhlele endumbeni, your ndumba is gathering dust, you can't even do a pamphlet to say you are cleansing people because it is believed that, hey, when uthwasile, you are not allowed to advertise yourself. That is nonsense.
That's nonsense.
Uyolamba.
If you are sangoma, use social media.
And you're gonna hate people
who use
social media. When you are not making money.
You know what? If you're a Sangoma, guys, use social media to your advantage. If you mean you have to advertise yourself, advertise yourself. It's a platform given to you for you to use it. Don't Facebook. It's okay. Be less Sangoma Sako Facebook, you know?
Yes. And it's nobody's business. Let's start there.
No.
You don't know my wallet. Yeah. My wallet is not your wallet.
Yes.
I believe that whatever crazy idea comes to your head, do it.
Okay.
If Amadlozi awavumelani nalento eyenzayo, that thing is going to stop quick.
Yes.
You understand?
If Umtanedlozi, actually, I want us to close this chapter.
Yeah.
And we must be an example ukuthi it's okay ukucabana nomngani wakho. It's okay ukucabana nomntanedlozi. But kwamele nazi ukuzithoba and eventually come back. Give each other space. And eventually
So meaning
come back.
that you and Maweni would come back together.
Listen, everything that she said about me, I was gonna forgive her for that and let go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forgive her for involving my son. You know why? Because if anything could happen, my son dies. Izongifanela into ukuthi ngithwale ngaye.
Character assassination.
And I have kids. My husband has kids. Ngimthola nabantwana, which is they are my kids now. Ungithole nginabo, which they are my kids now. We have kids who are having social media.
Yeah.
Who sees these things trend. I don't care what they see about us. We always talk about them. We always let them know Guti, they must expect this. But every day they ask about their brother's condition and they see this. And obviously abantwana laba. So she went too far. I'm not going to forgive her for that. For what she says about me, she's already forgiven, even though she didn't say sorry.
Yeah.
She's human
Forgiven
after all.
without an apology.
Yeah, she's human after all. Into enye ngimqolele yena. Ngiyamazi unamanga about other things that she says and she knows deep in her heart.
Yeah.
But into enye ngimqolele yona ukufaka umntanami. She stepped on the wrong toe.
Yeah.
So even if she says sorry,
Nasizwa leso singisi.
even if she says sorry, I won't forgive her. So as closing this chapter, mina nawe, we didn't become too personal. It was not my choice, nor my decision. Listen, I have kids. All my kids, I have never reached 9 months, full pregnancy. It's always emergency pregnancy, 7 months, 6 months. All my kids stay in hospital 3 months, 4 months. This one, it's a year now.
So is this known information or like this is the first time I'm hearing this?
It's the first time I'm talking about it.
So,
Reason being,
that sounds
there's a
painful.
history behind my womb.
Yes.
That when I was raped, it got damaged somehow. I don't know how.
We're going to talk about that on the next episode. So we cannot address everything in the first episode. That's why we call this show the venting.
People must learn to forgive each other. They must learn to say sorry and they must learn to talk. People must forgive each other. They must learn to say sorry. They must learn to talk. So let me start by me. I'm sorry for anything that I've ever done to you. I did not understand that as much as you can say you were taking your anger out on me, I also didn't have the right to not understand where you come from because as a friend, I know what you were going through that time. I should have been there more because I should have understood.
You were my last hope.
Exactly. So I'm sorry for that. And going on forward, I would like us to speak. If I do you wrong, tell me immediately. Don't hold it. If it's like vice versa. So abantwana bedlozi ayikho lento ukuthi abantwana badlozi ngeke bazwane.
It should be a norm. It should
That's
be
bullshit.
acceptable.
Abantwana badlozi kumele bazwane. Amadlozi ethu ayazwana. Mina amadlozi wamaweni ngiyawa acknowledge. That's why ngeke ngiwadelele. That's why ngidelele indumba yakhe. That's why ngeke ngidelele ngizokhuluma naye. Uyabona? Because amadlozi, they are there for us.
That's my daughter, ne?
Yeah. Amadlozi are there for us. And mina nawe ekucabaneni kwethu amadlozi ethu azangacabani.
Next.
You understand? So with her, I know ukuthi amadlozi akhe are good people. She decided to be who she is. It's a personal choice. So that's why I'm saying, uma sidelelana sibantwana bamedlozi or singaboni ngeso linye, asikhiphe amadlozi.
Asikhiphe amadlozi because we are working for the same people, the same, we call them spirits, but they are people. They used to live
used to
on
live.
earth.
Yeah, I
Even
understand.
when you dream, they are alive.
They are.
You know, so we are working for the same people. And hey, Amadlozi afuna ukuthi.
Okay, nangiseka vuka idlozi. Vuka idlozi.
No, akunaDlozi
Alikhulume.
Like we are working for the same people. There is absolutely no reason we should be fighting. And there's absolutely no reason to wish someone else's success was yours.
But
Your
Sangoma
doses
sinomoya.
are highly capable of blessing you.
Uyayazi le ngoma ethi
Just put in the work.
uyazi le ngoma ethi Sangoma mamene mene amamene mene.
Uza le
amamene
ngoma
mene.
nje. It's not.
Honestly speaking, Sangoma sinomona.
But now,
Myself included. Ngisangoma nje.
okay, fine. Sizangoma sinomona. But hold up. Are we not, when sinomona, are we not using ourselves and detaching from Amadlozi? Are we not doing things that Amadlozi are against when siba nomona?
Yile nto engishoyo. Amadlozi are good people. Yithi esinenkinga.
So kusho ukuthi asikapholi.
Yile nto ukuthi abantu bathwase bangakapholi, they still have personal issues abangakazihili kuzo. Sangomas must invest. You even spoke about it. They must invest on having counseling, seeing psychologists, seeing therapists. They must learn to talk.
Yes.
Because umuntu oyothwasa before ayathwasa, they go through a lot first. And
Yes.
they go through a lot while in the process, they go through a lot after.
Yes.
So they must just
Futhi after kuba worse.
Kuba worse.
And kuba worse because our understand is thunywa. Our understand is thunywa ukuthi is thunywa makuyisikhathi sesithunywa, everything stops.
Yes.
Namadlozi wakho wamathambo nemithi, everything stops. Is thunywa separates you from everything and everyone, and you are left alone. And you could be in bed, sitting in bed, going through things alone. Crying alone, because it is time for isithunywa. Manje abantu, they think they are done. I don't
on
get
the
it.
next episode, there's so much I'd like us to touch base on, especially now ukhuluma about le trauma nokuqeda kokuthwasa. And futhi mina ngicela sikhulume kakhulu the way isithwasa ngakhona sibaningi. We need to talk about that.
Yes, because people think, oh, fashion.
Yeah, so ngifuna sike sithi kuyilula.
Although it should be fashionable to do African things, but
Ay kodwa manje too much.
we should address it. So it's your perspective against my perspective. Akuthi mina ngizohlezi ngivumelana noSkhotheni. uSkhotheni is also allowed to disagree with me. When we agree with each other, then we agree with each other. But this show is not about spayelani skeleme.
No.
Sizopayelani skeleme of ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi this Uber trip going home is getting paid by you. Cheers, man.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much, Romeo.